Hi guys, welcome to Purity Passion. How we doing today? Happy Sunday, fun day. We are here living in alignment at Purity Passion. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're here today, it is a special day with some lovely messages about the 7 spiritual laws of success. So Spirit guided me to talk about the laws of karma and dharma specifically, and so I just thought I would mention those today. So the law of karma is the best way to understand and maximize the use of karmic law is become consciously aware of the choices we make in every moment. So karma is the law of cause and effect and the concept that we reap what we sow. So also the law of dharma. Everyone has a purpose in life, a unique gift, or a special talent to give to others. And when we blend this unique talent with service to others, we experience the ecstasy and exaltation of our own spirit, which is the ultimate goal of goals. So this is by Deepak Chopra. I highly suggest you take a look at it, guys. I was actually sent to a homeless summit in Port Huron, Michigan in 2019, and we went to a lovely conference where a woman had spoke about living in alignment, and they gave us this card, and I've been walking in alignment ever since, finding my purpose, doing what we do. So may we walk in alignment, may we talk the talk, one brave breath and choice at a time. It will get messy, it will be complicated. Pause and know you have everything you need. This is the framework for creating free and just world. So just know, guys, living in alignment. So let's check out some messages that we got from our lovely Sacred Rebel guidebook here today. Oracle. Got a few messages that were pulled. I meditated on the energy, and this is a few messages that Spirit wanted to share today on Purity Passion. So thank you for coming if you are here. And we're glad you're a part of it. So, diving for the light is the first message that we got from the Sacred Oracle deck. So we're channeling the number 11, the diving light spirit. And it's this beautiful woman. She's got these seahorses. She is channeling her inner divine power. So, what does she have to say? How brave you are. You are diving for the light. It can be so much simpler to seek light and be heavenly, in which is blissful, sweet, loving, and kind. To look for the light in which is dark is an advanced task that only a rebellious and brave heart will attempt. You may not feel that you have taken such a journey by choice, yet you have taken this wise challenge on from deep within your soul. Your innermost being has evoked the situation in your life with the intention that you grow in power, wisdom, and creative juice. It also wants you to experience a bold and fearless trust in life and become further empowered to live it in the zest of courage. The oracle of the diving for light speaks for a time when you are called into darkness through life circumstances, situations, relationships, challenges, or inner struggles that defy clear understanding. So that is message number 1. Message number 2. It's funny, I say these clear messages, but the whole thing is a message. If you came here today, spirit is, we all have a spirit, and all of our spirits are connected at some point in time. So we all come across each other. We all have a soul path. And it's a matter if we tap into it and what we want to do with our lives. So the next one is she knows and she feels. She feels, she knows. So number 22, it's this beautiful woman with this peacock feather gracefully rest up against her head, and she is just tapping into her intuition and what she feels and she knows deep down in the bravery of her heart. She knows her soul path, which is an illumination is erupting from within you as a vision that is bringing that once obscured into clarity. That is not likely to happen as a blinding, shocking insight, but as more of a softer, gentle knowing. It is like knowing something without understanding exactly when or how you came to know it. This insight will assist you, and you are asked to honor it. You will know which insight it is at the right time. Your heart will tell you. You are therefore being asked to rely upon the clarity that is coming to you now, or has just recently come. Gently but firmly, from the place of knowing, intend to act and take your next steps forward. This oracle comes to you with guidance, particularly about long range or long term developments. Something that is far bigger than the intermediate situation, issue, or moment is of importance. Although you will only have a dim sense of what possibly, at best, the situation you find yourself in right now may not be one of joy, but in time you will understand more of the bigger picture. You will come to see why things are happening as they are and how they are being helped on the next stage of your path, even though it may look like an obstacle right now. You are being asked to think in terms of long-term happiness. Sometimes this warrants change or even temporary restrictions in short term. If you can't see how the present can possibly become what you sense the future to be, this message is especially relevant. So, through the natural process of transformation, great leaps are indeed possible. You simply must be prepared to surrender into the process with absolute trust. This oracle brings you special guidance. The situations in your current life are particularly geared towards a more significant manifestation that is coming to you according to your life path and purpose. This is a stage of preparation and of building a foundation that will hold you strong, centered as your creative journey unfolds and your life path becomes more brilliant and luminous. So keep plugging away, remain patient, but most of all, be hopeful and trust in the light you sense ahead of you. And all that is happening now is happening to you at the end. Okay. Thank you, lovely spirit message number 1,000,005. Okay. So next card, that was a long one, guys. Heaven Sent. So the next one is Heaven Sent 33. And it is this lovely woman with this oracle around her head, and she is tapping in once again to her divine knowledge, getting signals and impulses from the angels, spirit guides. Okay. Just as we receive gifts in the physical world through the thoughtfulness of others to acknowledge how we mean them, so too we receive gifts on other levels, including the spiritual level. A spiritual gift is something that happens through grace. We can ask for help, and it may be given in response to that request. All requests for help are answered. A spiritual gift can also be given without asking for anything at all, at least not consciously. Sometimes it is our hearts that cry out for help. While we are busy getting on with our to-do list, we don't often stop and think about what our heart might need. If we do, an immediate solution is not so obvious. We just get on with life, either letting the issue be or taking the more painful option of dwelling on it without seeing how it might be resolved. However, there is a loving benevolence in life that knows exactly what we need and how it can be best come to us, even when we are not quite so clear. This force actively seeks to assist us in walking our path. That loving sweetness is being offered to you now, or soon will be, in the form of a spiritual gift. Your spiritual gift may be symbolic. It may be something that seems ordinary but holds a lot of meaning to you. It will be an object that catches your eye and mesmerizes you. You think that you are appreciating how lovely it looks, but is the underlying energy that captures you. Something in the appearance, the color, or shape speaks to you and is perhaps answering an unspoken prayer in your heart. It is not the object that is the gift. That is just the wrapping. The actual gift is subtle, yet effective empowerment. It is like a spiritual booster shot that helps you move forward in life with an additional zing, extra strength, and greater peace. You will be empowered to accomplish tasks that you may have nearly, but not quite, been able to manage on your own through the bestowal of a spiritual gift. The spiritual gift may or may not be recognizable to you. It may be very obvious, an offer, a windfall, a trip, a friendship, a new lover, or a remarkable healing in a current relationship. It might be far more subtle and even more powerful, such a jolt of energy that allows you to perceive things differently, of all sudden, and perhaps solve a problem that has been plaguing you. It will be bestowed upon you as if it was needed in the form of will best serve the love inside of you. This oracle brings a message: let yourself be helped. Assistance is coming your way, so act on it and say yes. If you have also drawn the Oracle of Collaborative Dreaming, then this message is amplified, which we didn't today, so that's okay. All right, so that was fun and intense. I am just feeling this energy. It is very intense right now. So yes, guys, so they're basically follow your dreams, living in alignment. Maybe walk the walk, talk the talk, and tune into your intuition. So here we are. Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fight for justice and equality, rulings made in your favor, don't give up. And then Ace of Michael, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear the communication problems with others. So essentially, justice and a wonderful new idea is being channeled here right now today. So yeah, so that's karma for you. Is that not karma? What's the cause and effect of karma? So angel spirit guides, what do we need to tell the people today? So I am pulling from a Abraham Hicks deck here that I love so dearly, the relationships deck, well-being, and let's get some messages here. When I am feeling good, I'm allowing good in. So, the way you feel and your indication of your vibrational connection to that which is your source energy. The better you feel, the better you connect. The worse you feel, the more disallowance that's to your connection. Nothing is more important than that you feel good, because nothing is more important than your connection to which is source. So, tapping into your source energy, guys, what is that? If you've never tried meditating before, take 30 seconds and meditate. See how it goes for you. See what comes of it, and see if you have any ideas that spark any interest for you. Start there. Some people don't like to meditate. I used to hate meditating. I'd be very against meditating. I don't want to sit here and think about anything. It's the best medicine I've ever discovered. To the point where it's better than any medication, in my personal opinion, that I've come to find in my personal life. So, meditation, clear your energy, clear your mind. Definitely living in alignment. For sure. So, angel spirit guides, what are some messages? Anything left that I need to tell these lovely people here today? Thank you for coming. If you joined, stay tuned. I envision more and act less. As you take the time to find images in your mind that are pleasing, you will more often achieve vibrational alignment with all the things that you desire. From the alignment that you will experience more inspired ideas and assistance from others. Inspired action is very satisfying and extremely productive. So there's this lady just like chilling. She's wearing blue. And there's blue flowers everywhere. And she's just kind of like sitting here, just dreaming, right? She's like, there is something so much bigger than me out here. Do you see how big these flowers are? She's just this tiny little aspect in this big plan that Source has for her, right? I envision more and act less. So if we're more thoughtful in the moment and we enjoy the moment, focus our thoughts and our positive joy, we're more productive, we're happier, we're stress-free. It's like bills. Like we have to pay bills, right? Everybody has to pay bills, right? We can stress about paying bills or we can just pay them, right? You can like be like, oh my God, I have to do this, this, and this, and this, and have these long to-do lists, or you can just do it. Like you can clear your energy, meditate for 30 seconds, whatever works for you. 5 minutes. I mean, I suggest longer, but whatever works for you in your time. It's a chaotic world that we're living in, and you can make it more peaceful just by taking a few seconds for yourself. By meditating your energy and clearing it and making good decisions and being positive about it. So, because life is stressful, guys. That's the truth. So how do we deal with all that stress? We clear our energy and think positively. So, and when things are unfair, which they are, that's when karma comes into play. If people are being mean, you just ignore that, stay away from it. And that's just life. And this is just a great Mother Teresa comes up here. People are often unreasonable and self-centered. Forgive them anyways. If you are kind, people may accuse you of ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are honest, people may cheat you. Be honest anyway. If you find happiness, people may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today may be forgotten tomorrow. Do good. Give the world the best of you have. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give your best anyways. For you see, in the end, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyways. So, amen to that. So, if there's anything else that needs to be said, lovely spirit messages, we'll just leave with a universal positive affirmation here. And we thank you so much for coming on out, guys, to talk about some karma and some justice. And peace be with you, and try to be stress-free, because that's the best way to be. We only live one life, and every day counts, right? So enjoy your children, enjoy your family members. We are in the middle of a pandemic, so try to connect with the people you can and be safe while doing so. So it's all about peace and love. That is the superpower here. Any more messages? Here we go. Okay. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. I love that. So true. It's kind of like Pay It Forward. Anybody remember that movie with Haley Joel Osment and Kevin Spacey? It was a long time ago, but Pay It Forward. It's like going through the Tim Hortons line, and then you pay for somebody's coffee, and then the next person pays, and the next person pays. It's a ripple effect. So when you have a positive attitude, the next person will have a positive attitude, and you pleasantly surprise somebody. It's great. I honor how I feel, how I want to feel. Do you want to feel positive or negative? Choose. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. Truth from the sky. Amen. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming to Purity Passion, and we will see you next, maybe tomorrow, and probably next Sunday for sure. I've been doing the Sunday thing. That's been working so far. So if you have a particular time that you would like to see these videos, please feel free to suggest it in the comments and leave a positive comment, guys. Much love and peace, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.